Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Dolls Rescue Channel, and I'm doing a little crafting this morning, and I thought, you know what? I should show this on a video. What I started doing is an Easter bonnet for Blythe Dolls. These bonnets also fit, well, a lot of different dolls, but another popular doll is your 18-inch dolls. And you can also buy these little bonnets in a lot of sizes and a lot of different types. I found these at Hobby Lobby. I rather like them for the Easter bonnets. I started doing that and I started thinking about, I love the Derby, the Kentucky Derby. Love it. I cannot watch it sitting down. Darren will tell you, I can't do it. I have to be on my feet. I've ridden horses since I was 6. I've owned horses since I was 8, with a few years without, but have had them again in my life. More of my life than not. Anyway, this morning I got to thinking when I was making the Easter bonnet about Kentucky Derby bonnets. I love the pomp of the Kentucky Derby. It's just fun. And then I thought, well, you know, then there's summer bonnets. So I had some ideas and I thought, let's just film it. I like a lot of ribbon. You can do 1 piece of ribbon or 12 ribbon, however many you want. I buy ribbon on clearance when I find it. Sometimes I get it really cheap. This was in the clearance at Walmart, 10 cents, can't beat it. There are, I think there's 6 yards on here. Yeah, 6 yards. Can't beat that. You can make a lot of hats and dress up a lot of dresses with that. And then I just get artificial flowers. This was also on clearance. We put these out on our antique bikes out in our front yard. We display them. And I buy these after the holiday, like I do most things. And I think we ended up getting these for like, I got a bunch at $0.25 and then they went down to $0.10. So I bought more. I buy these at Hobby Lobby. This one is $1.69. I think they had these the other day for 40% off, so I bought more. They have this particular type in 3 sizes, and then they have the straw hats, which I also use for dolls. I love them. And they have the little bitty, well, they used to have the little bitty Barbie size red hats. When I see these on sale, I buy a lot because I'm usually doing something for dolls of some sort. So anyway, I started making my Easter bonnet, and I started thinking about the Derby, and I thought, you know what? Everybody's wearing hats now to keep the sun out of their face, and I thought, let's just make a 4th of July. I bought this tinsel. I just had the wrapper in my hand and gave it a toss. Here it is. I got this at Dollar. You can see I've been using the glue gun. I'm the queen of spider webs when I use it. I got this at Dollar General for $1. You can get some like it or some different. And what we're going to do, the back of the hat has the tag, and it usually has the area where everything came together. So I usually keep that as the back of my hat. I leave tags on, but you certainly want to leave that on to remind yourself where the back of the hat is. I usually start in the front. Oh, and I'm out of glue stick. I always say when you're crafting with a hot glue gun, have another stick handy. What did I not have today? Another stick handy. I always put a little glue in the front of the hat. I like the front to be secured because sometimes it'll ride up if you don't. And then I put a little bit of, oh, that's not sticking, wait a minute. Let's push that down a second, get it a bigger glop. Let's even that out a little bit. There we go. It does not have to be equal in the back, your ribbons and that. I kind of like it when it's not. You know, you want that, to me, the thing about hats was when hats were a thing, ladies would have these big fancy hats, and when they got compliments, they're like, oh, this old thing, I just tossed it on. Or if they had a new hat, they'd act like no big deal when it was a great big deal. Okay, and then when you get to the back, I double glue. I put my glue down, I bring around the first side of the trim, and then I put this over the trim. With this, I'm going to use quite a bit. And then I just double that over and let that dry a second. So won't that be cute for like a 4th of July? How fun would that be at a party or a parade or whatever? Just fun. And then I'm going to take red, white, and blue artificial flowers. You can use any size, from the itty bitty to the big. These are just fun little things for a hat. And I'm going to start with the red up front, and I kind of measured that. You could also put your flowers in the back of the hat, but I'm going to put it more towards the front. And notice that I kind of measured where to put my glue, and I'm putting quite a bit down because you're going to catch this. You're going to try to catch this by more than one leaf. And then you just push that down, watching your fingers in the back because there are holes there. And then you kind of eyeball your second rose or flower or whatever you're putting there. You can put anything. You can put a statue of Uncle Sam on here if you want. That's what they do at the Derby. They just put all kinds of stuff on those hats. I just love it. And I'm going to put that one up like that more. And I dropped my white one, and goody, we have dogs and cats that are shedding. It is spring here. Yay, spring. We'll be out on our bikes more, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and tack the blue petals down a little bit before I add my white rose. And the reason I'm doing that is I want this attached from more than one angle. And then I'm just going to push this in. Got your red, white, blue. Pull that forward and then add a little glue securing the flowers to one another. I'm going to pull that petal forward. And I should have dressed one of my dolls in a red, white, and blue outfit, but I didn't. Okay, we're going to let that dry a second. I always use a shiny ad to use under my glue gun because it pulls more free. The blue rose isn't popping like it should, but you get the idea. And then you just have a cute little fun hat. And when you put it on the doll's head, let that dry just a second. When you put it on the doll's head, and I'll show you, that's got wire, and I'm kind of bending that in the back. And I'm taking this forward and bending it more towards the other. When you put this on your doll's head, it'll go off to the side. That's how they wear them. Sometimes they put a bobby pin in on the side to hold that to the head in the wind, but they wear them. Let's pull her over in her little Easter outfit. Stand her up. She's ball jointed and a little loose, so your back goes that way, and there is your hat. You can wear it up like this, but what's cute is if you wear it with the roses kind of off to the side. And there's your little hat. Now you can do this for any holiday or not holiday, just a little sun bonnet, and it's just a fun little thing. And don't forget, you can always just put a plain bonnet on your doll or just put one ribbon. It doesn't matter, whatever you like, whatever you want to craft. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Have fun with your dolls.